Aloha, Rich Albertson here. This is ITS227, and in this video I'm going to do the jQuery to-do list lab. And so let me get myself out of the way. All right, so this semester it's lab 10.11, and basically it's we have an application here where it's a to-do list, and we enter stuff in, and we can and we add to the to-do list, and it gets added here, and you can move the items up and down with the up and down arrow keys, and then you can check off when the item is done, removing the item from the list by clicking the checkbox here. So first we're going to examine the JavaScript. We are going to, if we look at click on this icon over here and we look at the JavaScript, what we're gonna be doing is adding some code down here to finish the add item button. The add item button is this button right here, and then we have to implement the move item button, which is connected to these arrow buttons, and then the remove item is this one here. All right. So first, examine the JavaScript and the ready event handler. Add button. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. These just define what the buttons look like. Here is the this runs in the beginning. It adds this button add button click handler to the add button, which is this add button here, that thing. And it also works if the user presses enter. That will also invoke the add button click method, and the add button click method simply takes the text that is in the text box, and that's the name of the text box. It's the ID of the text box, and that's stored this. So now this is a jQuery object. If the length of is not 0, in other words, if it's not empty, then we call this add item method, and then we put the focus back onto the text box. The add item is what we here we create a new item, and this is the name of the item right here. It comes in here. No, this is not a Java. This is not a jQuery object. This simply retrieves the text, and this is text, and this is just a string, and this is a string. This evaluates this variable, which is a string, and puts that text right here, and it puts the span and the li tags around it, and this now is a jQuery object, and this is the up button, which looks like this up here, which is what the up button looks like. It's the button with this, the up arrow, and this attaches this event handler to it, which simply grabs out the index, and this looks like it's the up button, so it's taking the item that's at the index and moving it to index -1, which is up one 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 row or one notch, one item in the list. And then this is the down button, and attached to that button is the event handler, which moves the item down, or to a higher index, to the next higher index, trades places with the next higher index. This trades places with the next lower index, basically. And then the done button, which is the checkbox, and the check. This button with the check mark on it. That's the done. Means you're all done with the to-do list. That's with that. That's this string, HTML definition of that square button. This adds a click handler onto it, which is to this one, done button. This adds the click event handler onto it, which removes the item, and that's so that's the construction of the buttons. We aren't done yet. We have to actually attach them. This, which we have to attach these buttons onto this and attach that to the actual OL list, basically this list here. It's this list here. Anyway, so let's go back here, and let's we're gonna first we will create a new item. Let's see, let me just create a new item. Oh no, that's this thing up here. This thing we're going to append onto this. This is the item. This is basically the text part. This is the text part, and then we have created these buttons. They're variables, and then we're gonna append those buttons onto this object here, and then we have to append that string onto this list, basically. So that's what we're trying to do. So onto that new item thing up there, we're going to append, and we can say what we're going to append the up button, and it turns out that you can put as many things in here as you want to append. You don't have to have like 3 append statements. You can put 3 operands in here. So we're going to put the up button in there. We're going to put the down button in there, and we're going to put the done button in there. Okay, so that is going to finish this new item that we want to attach now to that ordered list. So that ordered list, there's only one of them, so let's just do this. That ordered list, we're going to append onto that this new item. Okay, all right. I'm going to run this and see what happens. I haven't even done this yet. Oh, okay, here we are. Item 1. Item 1. Oh, there it is. Item 2. Oh, here are the things, but they don't do anything. No, they don't do anything. Okay. Item 10. Oops. Anyway, okay. All right, so it looks like the add worked. Next, let's see what's next. Okay, we implemented. Oh, we did this one. Okay, next we're gonna implement the move item. So this is gonna go up or down. We want to move the li item at a particular from index to a given to index. Now, turns out that this move item method that we're going to write, we would actually be able to jump around. The method is flexible enough for that, but we're only going to be going up and down. But so we only need to execute something like this, or where it's like the next. This is where we are. Move this one to this index, basically. And there's two cases. There's move the one at an index 0 to the one to wherever index 1 is. So this is the first item, and this is the second item, because we start counting 0. And so this is basically going to move the first item to the second item, and then basically we're just going to switch places. And we're going to use the detach and then insert methods, jQuery methods, where we're going to detach this one and we're going to insert it either before this one or after this one, depending on if we're moving it up or down. And if you think about it, when we're moving it down, we want to insert below, insert after. And when we're moving up, we want to insert before. So anyway, so that's this move item. So let's start entering that in there. So that'll get these arrows to work down here. And so I'm going to start out with I'm going to let items be all of the LIs. Okay, so that's all of them. That's all the items in the list. And then I want to make sure that these are within range. They are going to be. But they had that in here, so we should put that in there. If toIndex is less than the items, the length of this items list, as long as it's the toIndex is less than that, and the toIndex is greater than or equal to 0. As long as that's the case, then we are good to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to identify or grab out the actual item that we're going to move, and that would be the one at items from index. Detach that. Detach. So I've detached off the list item that I want to move, and then I'm going to, if the from index is after the to index. In other words, if we're going to move this thing up the list, if the from is greater than the to, in other words, if we want to move it up the list, then we want to the item that we're going to move item to move. We're going to insert it before the what inserted before the item that is currently at the index, that is currently at the to index. And so if you think about it, I don't have I don't have my whiteboard up, but we're using the insert before these methods. DOM manipulation in 10.5 they were covered. We're using append and insert before, insert after. And this is what we're inserting. That's what's inside. This is the new item, or the detached item. The item to move is inside here, and this identifies the item, the target item that is currently in the position that we want to move this item to. And so by inserting it before, because let's go back here. Oh, my code is still there. Still there. Yeah, I guess it is still. Okay, yes, it is still. Anyway, when you just if you think about it in your head, draw a picture, you'll see that this is that when you're going up the list, you insert before the target. Otherwise, else. Oh, otherwise, item to move, insert after items to index. And the thing is, if you get it wrong, you'll just see it's not working right. You'll see that, and then you can just change it to the other one. Anyway, so I think that's all I need to do for move. Let's see if it works. One. Oh, something's not working. Oh. Well, I think I'm missing a. I think I should have deleted that one. I did before. This. Let me see. How did that end up getting there in the first place? All right, well, I'm going to delete this. That's the end of that, and so I guess I don't need this. Should be there. Does that look right? Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's see these. Let's see if this works. I'm going to make one go down to 2. There. Okay, got to go back up again. Yes, it can. Okay, look, and now that doesn't. Okay, so we're getting closer. Now it looks like we just need to get the remove to work. It turns out the remove is pretty easy. It's just one line. We're going to identify that item that we want to remove by its index. We're going to use, if you look back, you can see on that same page as before, I think you can see that we're going to identify this, the list item that, this is a filter, equals what index with this evaluates to, which is going to be a number. Yeah, so this is going to evaluate to whatever the index is. See, when this thing is called, it's the index of the list item, and we're just going to reuse the remove function, the remove method. And I think that might be all we need to do. Let's run this. One, 2, 3, 4. We can go down, down, and remove. We're going to get rid of the 4. Get rid of the 2. All right. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to let you submit this to see if it works.